And the librarian got very much astonished. He said, "This is miracle." Swami said, "This is not miracle. That is the power of concentration of mind." Swamiji was sitting in his room, Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission. We have 163 branches, I told you yesterday. Our headquarters in Velumat, near Ganges, near Kolkata, by the side of the Ganges. That room of Swamiji has still been kept as it is. If you go today to Velumat, you will find Swamiji sitting there. His table, his chair, his turban, his stick, everything as it is, as if Swamiji is sitting there, you will feel. So in that room Swamiji was sitting. This is just sometime before he left his body. He passed away on 4th July 1902. Sometime back, sometime before this, an incident happened. His disciple Sarat Chakravarti came. He saw Swamiji at that time was reading Encyclopedia Britannica, big volumes, Britannica. Then the disciple said, Sarat Chakravarti, "Swamiji, it will take whole lifetime to finish all these volumes." Swamiji says, "What do you say? I have already finished these 10 volumes and now I am reading the 11th volume." "Huh? Only a few days these books have come and you have finished 10 volumes. "I don't believe." "You don't believe? Okay. From this first 10 volumes, you ask any question that you want." And the disciple asked so many questions, and Swamiji gave replies to all the questions, sometimes quoting the language of the book. Then the disciple became astonished. "Swamiji, this is miracle." Swamiji said, "This is not miracle. That is the power of concentration of mind." When Swamiji was in Khetri Maharaja, Ajit Singh Ji became his disciple. One day after the lunch, he was just relaxing, and he was by the side of Swamiji, and Swamiji was turning the pages of the book. Turning the pages of the book, kept one book. Another book he took, and turning the pages again, two. Like that he is doing. Then Khetri Maharaja got curious. "Swamiji, when you will start reading, I am saying, oh, you are only turning the pages. Why? Before you, I finished these 3 books." "What? I myself saw you are turning the pages. You say, finished book." "Yes, you ask any question." And the Maharaj asked many questions. Swamiji replied, "What is this? Miracle?" He said, "No, this is not a miracle. This is power of concentration of mind. Our mind has got infinite power, but we are not able to tap it. There are, in our subconscious mind, the conscious mind is only 1/10. 9/10, according to psychologists also, 90% of mental force is untapped. It is there in subconscious mind. The more we tap, the more the power comes out." So then Khetri Maharaj said, "How is it possible?" Then he said, "You see, when a child starts learning, how does he learn? A, B, C, D. Then he writes C-A-T. Like that he reads. Then R-A-T. But when he grows a little older, what does he do? Rat, cat, mat. He starts reading words. And then he further becomes elderly. Then he starts reading the whole sentence. Similarly says, if you further develop that power, you read the whole page. Like Xerox. Whole page. Photographic memory, Swamiji. And he remembered also. He remembered everything. He could recount the whole thing. When he went to America, he started reciting from Pickwick Papers. Somerset Maugham Pickwick Papers. He used to read all types of books. And they were amazed. "How many times you read?" I said, "Only twice. But my mother used to read only once. She had to read only once. My mother, she had to read only once. I have to read twice for remembering everything." Swamiji said, tremendous power. How? Concentration of mind. So concentration will give you success in everything. In studies, games, sports, music, everything. Bismillah Khan, unfortunately passed away recently, was interviewed by Doordarshan. What was the secret of his success? He said, "From my childhood, I used to take a Shahnai, and with full concentration, I used to do riyaz, practicing Shahnai. And all the family members, they were saying, 'What, whole day you are doing pa, pa, pa.' But afterwards, for listening to his pa, pa, he used to get millions, thousands of dollars one night in America. But he had to do with full concentration, lot of riyaz, lot of practice. Practice makes a man perfect. Concentration makes a man perfect. So with full concentration, musician, games, when Australian team came here, at that time the wicketkeeper was Taylor. I'm talking about few years back when Taylor was the wicket keeper. So Times of India interviewed Taylor. Taylor said, you know, when Sachin Tendulkar was batting and the fast bowlers were operating, I was standing at a long distance. But when the spinners came into play, they started bowling, I came very near the stumps. I stood very near. Why? If Tendulkar goes forward and misses a ball, I will stump him out. So I was standing very near the stumps. Then I found after every ball, Sachin Tendulkar is taking his guard, and as the bowler goes to his crease, Sachin Tendulkar is telling himself, Sachin, please concentrate. Sachin, please concentrate. He is telling himself, but wicketkeeper is able to listen because he is at a very short distance. Sachin, please concentrate. That is his full concentration. Any small loose ball, just like this 6, just like this 4. Why? He knows when the loose ball. Why? Concentration. If you want to become a batsman, bowler, if you are a fielder, concentration broken, catch gone. And catches win matches. If you take a good catch, you will win the match. If you floor the catch, match gone. Catches win matches. How a fielder misses a catch? Concentration. If full concentration, he will not miss a catch. If full concentration, he will not get clean bowled. If full concentration, he will get success. Everything. Play, music, everything. So Swami had tremendous power of concentration. That is why everywhere, every time, he was successful. When Swami Vivekananda went second time to America, 1893 to 1897, that was his first visit to the Western countries. Second time again he went 1899. That time he was passing through a bridge, crossing a river. He saw 4 cowboys taking a gun in their hand and trying to shoot at the eggshells that were floating in water. Eggshells, they are floating in water. Now, the eggshells were going up and down and their shots were going in vain. So Swamiji stood for some time and then he could not help smiling. And when these cowboys, they saw Swamiji smiling at them, they were very furious. What? You are laughing at us? Is it a small thing? Okay, we give you the challenge. Let us see how do you shoot at them. And they handed over the gun to Swamiji. So what to do? Swamiji took up the gun, aimed at the eggshells, fut, 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 fut. 12 eggshells gone in 12 shots. And all the cowboys became very much astonished. Swami, how long you are practicing? We are practicing from 5 years. We could not do it. How long you are practicing? Swamiji told, my dear friends, I am holding the gun for the first time. Huh? First time. And you did like this. Miracle. Swamiji said, this is not miracle. That is the power of concentration of mind. If your concentration of mind, impossible becomes possible. Then, this, how to develop this concentration of mind? That is a $1 million question. So, Swamiji gave the secret of how to develop concentration. I am giving a small formula based on that. C is directly proportional to P. That means if P goes up, P increases, C increases. If P goes down, C also goes down. Where C is equal to concentration of mind and P is equal to purity of mind. So Swamiji said, purer the mind, the greater will be the concentration of mind. Purer the mind, the greater is the concentration of mind. Now another question comes up, how to get purity of mind? Another formula, aha shuddhau, sattva shuddhau, dhruva smriti. If our intake is pure, our mind will be pure. If our mind is pure, we will have unfailing memory. So our intake has to be pure. Our intake has to be good. Our intake should be such that it does not excite our brain. Non-exciting food we should take through our mouth. And how much we should take? Neither more nor less. Moderation is the best thing. Moderation. Yukta ahar viharasya, yukta chestasya karmasu, yukta swapnavabodhasya, yogo bhavati dukkhaha. Arjun, if you want to be a yogi, be moderate in eating, sleeping, in everything. Otherwise, you will not meet with success. There are some people who enjoy taking food. They relish food. There was a boy who was studying he was studying in college, final year, and only 10 days were remaining for his examination. But he got an invitation from his maternal uncle. His maternal uncle was getting married. Now he cannot avoid going to maternal uncle's marriage, at least, whatever may be the thing. So he went to maternal uncle's marriage, and there was a competition of taking sweets. So he took 20 sweets. After taking 20 sweets, he started reading, and then he could not study. He could not get concentration. There was a girl who was also in final year, 2 days remaining for the examination. And his mother told, "My dear daughter, from yesterday you have not taken food. Why don't you take little food?" "What? You don't know? My final examination is there. Day before, day after tomorrow. I have yet to finish lot of course. Go out, get out." She did not take any food for 2 days. And then on the day of the examination, where is that girl? "Oh, she is in the hospital. Her blood pressure got down." So neither more nor less quantity, and such food which does not excite the mind, excite the brain. But that is the food we are talking about from our mouth. But there are so many intakes we are taking. We have to be careful about that. That is intake through ears, intake through eyes. And all of you know about the 3 monkeys of Gandhiji. Bura mat dekho, don't look at evil things. Bura mat suno, don't listen to bad things. Bura mat bolo, don't speak bad things. Don't speak evil. That we know. I'll tell you about some other different types of monkeys. One of our Swamijis went to Switzerland for preaching Vedanta. There by the side of a lake, he saw an image of 3 monkeys. But very strange. Out of the 3 monkeys, one monkey was having one eye closed, one open. Second monkey was having one ear closed, one open. And the third monkey, half mouth closed, half open. Then he became, what is the matter? What could be the meaning? He started thinking, and he remembered a shloka from the Vedas, and he got the meaning. Bhadram karnebhi shunuyam deva Bhadram pashe makshavi jatraha Siddhairangai stustuvagam sastanubihi Vyashema devahi tayyadayuhu Swastina indro vriddhashava Swastina pusha vishwaveda Swastina staksho arishtanemi Swastino brihaspati dadhatu. Bhadram karnebhi shunuyam deva. Listen to auspicious things. One ear is open, one ear is closed. Don't listen to bad, don't listen to evil things, but listen to auspicious things. Bhadram pashe makshaviri jatra. One eye is open, look at good things. One eye is closed, don't look at bad things. In the TV, in the idiot box, don't look at bad pictures, bad programs. There are some good programs, isn't it? In the TV, yes, you can see them with one eye is open. That is reading good books, one eye open. Don't read bad books, one eye is closed. So taking good food, pure food through our sense organs, and not taking evil food, that will make our mind, not taking impure food, that will make our mind pure. Half mouth is closed. Don't speak evil of others. Don't speak ill of others, but have a word of appreciation. Half mouth is open. At the time of prayer, keep the mouth open. At the time of meditation, keep the mind closed. So half mouth closed, half open. So if you make good use of these sense organs, then our mind will be pure. And if our mind is pure, we will have good concentration of mind. And if you have concentration of mind, success in everything. Second thing is, why we are not able to control, why not we are able to concentrate? Because we don't have any control over mind. So many students, they say, mood nahi aata hai, padhne baithte hain. And the mind does not look at. The mind says, chalo yaar ghumne, let us have a for. Acha chalo. We are slaves of our mind. Mind is not our slave. That is the problem. Mind is not under our control. We are under the control of our mood and our mind. That is the unfortunate thing. So, unless until we have self-control, we have control over mind, we will not be able to dictate terms with our mind. How to control the mind? By controlling the life. How to control the life? By controlling time. So have a fixed routine and a simple formula for getting concentrated and getting the powers of the mind. Simple formula: play while you play, study while you study, eat while you eat, sleep while you sleep. But sometimes we do the reverse. While we are in the playground, we are thinking of study, and when we are studying, we are thinking of games. And that is why we get clean bowl in both. So we have to concentrate one thing at a time, and there should be some fixed time. So have a fixed routine. This is the time for eating, this is the time for getting up and all that. Many young friends come to me. I ask him, what time do you get up? He says, nothing definite. Some days 7 o'clock, some day 8 o'clock. If it is Sunday, it may be 10 o'clock also. What is your time of going to bed? Nothing certain. Some day 10 o'clock, some day 11 o'clock. If there is a good picture, it may be 1 also in the TV. What is your time of study? Nothing certain. When I get mood, I study. What is the time of your food? Nothing certain. Whenever I get hungry, I take food. What is the time of your TV? Nothing certain. What is the time of going to sports? Nothing certain. Then they tell me, they ask me, Swamiji, when shall I get concentrated? I said, nothing certain. If your nothing is certain, then concentration is also nothing certain. That is also uncertain. Everything uncertain, so concentration also uncertain. If you want to make concentration certain, you have to make everything certain. That is, this is the time of getting up, this is the time of sleeping, this is the time of study, this is the time of food. You have to make. This regularity is a very, very big thing. If you want to control mind, you have to make your mind regular. Then only you will get success. It will take time. It is not an easy thing. The moment you say, I will get up at 6 o'clock, the mind says, I will not get up. Then you put an alarm, 6 o'clock. The alarm will start ringing, and you will put the alarm back and get again sleep. Many people, they do like that. Or your mind will rebel and says, I will get a headache today because you get up early morning. Then the mind will tell you, you see, better to get up late, because by getting up early, you missed whole day. At least I was working, only morning I was not working. Now whole day I am not working. So why do you get up early morning? Your mind will tell you, okay, jaise the. No, don't give in. In the beginning, the mind will rebel, but mind should be under our control. Have a willpower, but start gradually. Don't pressurize too much. Try to make your mind your friend. Atmaihi atmana bandhu, atmaiva ripuratmanah, says the Bhagavad Gita. Your mind is your friend, the greatest friend, and your mind is your greatest enemy. If you can get the work done from your mind, he will become your greatest friend. And if you do not if you do not properly catch him, he will become your greatest enemy, and he will destroy you. So we have to be very careful in dealing with our mind. Gradually we have to catch hold of that mind. How? By routine, by regular practice, by having a routine. Make a practicable timetable. Don't make it too ideal. If you are studying 2 hours, okay, study 2 hours. If you are meditating